This might be the most important video of your salon career. I'm KK Smith, and this channel is all about self-development, mindset shift, entrepreneurship, and turning your passions into profits. Today, friends, I have a great video for you if you want to get into the salon industry or if you need to move from your current salon. So today I want to give you some tips about going into the salon industry and being a hairstylist. Friends, these tips are going to give you some tools to think about. So let's get started. So the first tip I will give you, if you are getting out of school or you're starting a salon, think about what type of salon that you want. And what I mean by this, do you want a high-end salon? Do you want a walk-in salon? Do you want a salon that serves everyone? Do you want a specialty salon? And if you're moving into a salon with someone, think about what type of message am I sending to my customer? This means, okay, so you're going to apply for a salon position. Is that where your customers are following you from school? And some of you might have been doing hair at home and now you want to get into a salon. Think about the salon owner. Are they loving? Are they kind? Would you be willing to get mentorship for a small fee every week? So I would really suggest that you think about what type of salon you're going in. The next thing I'll tell you is to think about your specialty. Okay, so just like nursing, I know some of my friends that are hairstylists and they're nurses. And let me tell you, the specialties get paid a lot more. And here's why. Because it's not a typical hairstyle. It's not a typical wash and set. It's not a typical blowout. So what are some specialties in the hair industry? So you could be a colorist, wedding hair. You could specialize in children's hair. You could specialize in natural hair, hair loss. You could also specialize in extensions. So do you want to do everyday hair or do you want to be a specialist? So if you want to specialize, so I'll give you an example. Let's just say you do extensions, and extensions cost about $300, $400, $1,000, $2,500. Well, you're going to have to get extensive training to be great at your specialty. And friends, it's nothing wrong with picking a specialty. As a matter of fact, like I said before, you could make a lot of money by choosing your specialty, even if your specialty is as simple as haircuts. So a little bit about me. I have a salon and I've been a salon owner for 16 years this year. My specialty is healthy hair. I love haircuts. I love healthy hair. So I have had extensive training in conditioning. I've had extensive training in hair cutting and trims, and that's my specialty. I used to do extensions a lot, but extensions, it took quite some time the way I used to do them. I recommend that you choose a specialty. Now the next tip is choose your money source. And here's what I mean by this. I mean, when you're choosing the source, how you want to get paid, this is very important because friends, back in the day, they used to have commission salons. Commission salons are probably still around for people that are getting out of school and building their clientele. But friends, people are so sick of that business model. And here's why. Commission salons usually take half of your money or more. And a lot of times what I found is that, and let's just say you made $2,000 that week. When you're working in a commission-based salon, that salon will be taking $1,000 a week. So you just went from making $100,000 a year to making $50,000 a year. The products do not cost that much. Now, in my salon, I use very professional products. But friends, are we using $50,000 a year in products? And the answer is no. The answer is no because you are using high-end products, but you have to consider how many relaxers am I doing? How many extensions am I doing? How many conditioners am I doing? And you could use the best high-end products, friends, and not have to pay commission. Now, the other business model is going to be a rented space, whether that's a salon suite, whether that's going to be a salon space. So when you're renting a salon suite, you also have to decide what is the price point that I can afford and that I'm comfortable with. And if they would raise the price on this suite, would I be prepared? For instance, let me give an example. Let's just say you go into a salon suite at $300 a week. Okay, that's $1,200 a month. Not so bad. It's not the $50,000 that we were talking about before, but $1,200 a month is still a lot of rent. So you have to consider, am I ready to pay $1,200 a month? So you might want to start off with a salon that has commission, because some owners promise you clients. And if they're giving you clients and you don't mind having the commission until you get a strong clientele, then I would say go ahead and start with commission, because you are going to be getting tips. And friends, some tips you can walk out of there making $300 a day in tips. So sometimes it's a good business model to stick with commission until you get your salon, because you don't have any expenses, you don't have any lights, water, products, towels, and that could get extremely expensive. So you just have to decide, how do I want to get paid? And you have to set goals as to, when am I going to be able to get out of this salon? Is it going to be a year? Do I like it here? Maybe I'll stay for 5 years, 10 years, and then have a strategy to where you're saving your money towards your bigger goal. So my next tip is figure out your schedule. So this is all a part in figuring out, where do you want to work? So is the salon owner pliable? Can you work 3 days a week, 4 days a week? And if you're a mom or dad who has children, you really want to not miss this step, because friends, there are going to be so many times that you need to go to your children's events. You have events, you're going to have special things that you have to attend on the weekend. And as we know, stylists make a lot of money on the weekends. So a little bit about me. So about 12 years ago, I had to stop working on Saturday. Why? Because I had a baby and I wanted to be in her life. And a lot of times with hairstylists, sometimes the money is calling and you're saying, oh, I have to go make this money. But fortunately, by that time, I was a salon owner, so I made my own hours. Now, there was a time when I had my other child that I was an employee, and friends, I could not move. I had to go on Saturdays. I missed a lot of his games. I missed a lot of things that happened in his childhood because I was an employee. I was an assistant at first, and then I was an employee that earned a salary, and then I was an employee that was on commission. So all of these roles, I did not have time to be off on the weekend. So this is why I'm telling you, before you get started in your salon career, or if you're pivoting, you need to really think about, what will my schedule be and what type of life do I want? Do I have children? Do I want to miss things on the weekends? Am I going to be obligated to work at this salon on the weekends? And friends, money is cool, but you can never get your time back. Comment below, what are your biggest struggles with owning a salon, with being a stylist? What would you like to change and what would you like to do better? Subscribe to this channel for more content on self-development, business tips, turning your passions into profits, and entrepreneurship. One of the most biggest tips that I'll give you in owning a salon and in managing people and managing clients. Friends, there was a study out that no matter how much education a person had, we react instinctively with our emotions. So what do I mean with all this psychology in the salon business? Time management. A lot of times clients do not like to wait. Sometimes when clients get to know you and you have a salon full of people, they look forward to girl time or stylist time. But friends, when you first have clients, onboarding clients, you need to be professional. And friends, I have made this mistake time and time again, overbooking, because I have been a very sought after stylist. And friends, and that turned out to bite me, because a lot of times people do not like to wait. And sometimes if you have the time, you can wait. But most times people are instinctively, remember this, emotional. So what does that mean? That means that people are noticing, okay, I've been here for 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, and we are led by our emotions. Your clients might see that you're working with other people, but friends, remember to manage your time, because just like you, clients care about their time. Time management is something that a lot of stylists struggle with. A lot of times we don't really know precisely the exact time that client is going to come in, get their service, and be finished. But over the years, some stylists have actually mastered this. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this video on salon hairstylist tips. So for more content like this and anything on business tips, mentorship, mindset shift, and turning your passions into profits, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.